Avi is of course a big disappointment for him, but not only for him, also for us, because okay, he didn't play that much in the first 3 games, but he played a lot in pre-season and he showed himself really well. So of course, when he stayed fit, he would have had a lot of playing time in the upcoming fixtures, but now he isn't, and that also gives a chance to someone else. So it's first and foremost a blow for himself, and in the end also for us, because I think availability is important in the phase of the season where we play 7 games in 22 days, I think. So it's a blow for the both of us, but he will work as hard as always to come back in the best possible way. And then Federico has trained with the team now 3 or 4 times. So let's see how he does today and which decision I make, because we have more than 20 players. So if I choose for a position or if I choose the ones that are the fittest at the moment.
Did everyone return okay from this actually? The Lex McAllister seems to have maybe a little issue.
Yeah. Yeah, he was out in the last game, but he trained with us yesterday. But of course, the press conference started with a question about Harvey Elliott. He didn't stay fit, unfortunately, so he's out for a longer time. But I'm expecting Maka to be with us tomorrow.
Arne, you've had a very settled team so far, but with this schedule now, with 7 games in the next 3 weeks, do you see that as you're going to have to change in terms of rotating, and it's going to give opportunities to players that haven't had those chances so far this season?
That's something that I decide before every game. So my former teams were able to play. We were actually playing almost every game with the same players, but it's a different league. So I might have to adjust to that, but it also depends on what they show. So and what they show, I mean in terms of physique. In the first 3 games, we were really strong physique, but we only played 1 game each 7 days. Now they have a point to prove, and I assume that they all want to play every game. So if they want to, they have to show up every time, and I don't mean also in quality, but especially in work rate. But we have more than 11 very good players, so I can use more. But I can't tell you now if I'm going to do so or not. That I'm going to decide before every game that comes up. And I get some feedback from medical staff, performance staff, where they are and what's the best thing to do, and then we make the decision before every game.
3 wins to start the season without conceding, which doesn't happen too often. It seems a big factor in that has been the form of Ryan Gravenberg. What has really made the difference, and what work has he had to put into, I suppose, learn that position?
Yeah, I learned that position. He's been a midfielder all his life, and maybe he's playing a bit deeper is the English word, I think, a bit lower, deeper, than he did before, but it's not that much of a difference. I think he, like the other ones who do really well, benefit from how the team is playing. And Ryan came back strong, like many others, and strong, I mean that he was really fit, played some good games and took his chance. But I think in general, like the others who score goals, and we are talking about the benefits also from the team structure.
Trust as well, though? Trust of you?
Yeah, if trust means that you play him, then I trust him. But I also trust the ones that I'm not playing. So I think it's always the most easy argument to give. Yeah, you give him trust, that's why he plays good. If it was that simple, I would have thrown my trust to every player. But we're going to go out to the training ground hoping to prepare them in the best possible way. I believe more in this than in the word trust. But if he trusts his teammates, if he trusts the structure, then and the way we play, that will help, of course. Yeah, he proved that he could do 90 minutes, but maybe he could have done that before as well. In the Ipswich game, I saw that he became a bit tired towards the end of the game. But he played 2 games afterwards, so I think he's completely ready to play 90. And sometimes in the beginning it was that I saw he was tired, and sometimes it's also having another player like Conor Bradley who can do the job really well. So he's able to play 90, he showed, like all the others. But I have a whole team to manage and a whole team to prepare for the season, and it's also good for Conor to get his playing minutes, or for the one that comes in for Mo, or the one that comes in for, which are the ones that I took off, I don't know exactly. So it's not always you guys, and I understand, try to look always at the individual. I look at the team, and I have to prepare the whole team, the whole squad, for the upcoming fixtures.
In terms of the contract situations of Trent, Virgil and Mohamed Salah, how much of a distraction is it? And would it be better if the situations were resolved quickly?
It's again the boring answer which you're going to get from me as long as there's no news about this, but we don't talk about contract situations over here. Is it distractive? Is that what you use for me? No, it isn't, because I'm fully focused on the individuals in the team, and they are part of the team, and trying to work with them in the best possible way to get the best out of them. So it's not a distraction.
What's up guys, I'm back here with another video. Please like, subscribe and share.